Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. I have made some revisions to the bracket. I follow the adage of keep it simple, stupid. So in the post I didn't quite explain how this all went together. You can see in there that black bushing is actually rubber. And so as you notice right now, I'm turning the squirrel cage and the shaft isn't turning. That's because that was only just a friction fit. If I actually turn the shaft turns the squirrel cage, but at low speeds the squirrel cage does not turn the shaft. So I suspect I'll have to super glue that with some crazy glue later on down the road if I want that to be a tight fit. I've got the bracket simplified. It's lined up pretty well with the squirrel cage, so that's going along nicely. We've got the motor wired here to the charge controller as a solar, technically. That's also wired to the cheap-ass Harbor Freight lawnmower battery, 35 amp hour. Hopefully that doesn't burn the house down. And I've also got cheapo amp clamp Harbor Freight multimeter with leads connected up to the motor, so that when it all starts spinning, this should be giving me a DC amps, probably milliamps reading. On the test bench here today, Ryobi low pressure high volume inflator, meant for like floaty toys and air mattresses. It works pretty well as a blower, but I don't know the miles per hour. I only know the cubic feet per minute, which is pretty useless in this application. My guess is 30 miles an hour, but you know that's bullshit, so who knows what. Let's give her a shot. So surprisingly poor performance here. I was expecting in the neighborhood of, my target is in the neighborhood of 5 to 7 amps, such that I can charge the 35 amp hour battery from empty to full in a 6-hour car ride. I'm hitting 200 milliamps, which is next to useless. Let's look at voltage here real quick. We are in volts DC. This is just an arbitrary number, but let's give her a rip. Alright, so I guess it is charging. Voltage is under load. Where to go from here? Likely a larger motor, or generator I guess in this case. I'll likely to go that route before I bolt this thing to the top of my car and start rolling down the road. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you think I'm doing wrong. Let me know what you think I'm doing right. Thanks.